But the time has come. Old Man Winter, send in the top hats. Cue the trek. Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, won't you please give a rousing welcome to the inner circle of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club as they make their annual trek to Gobbler's Knob.
You're looking live at Gobbler's Knob at dawn from Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Happy Groundhog Day. Thank you for joining us wherever you are. Normally, there are thousands of you here with us, helping us celebrate. This year, a few of you did manage to sneak in replica form. We have your cutouts. We've put you down front. Your avatars are our crowd, and you look great, and thank you. But without the thousands of you here, live in person, we really didn't know what to do with ourselves this year. We tried to take advantage of it and fill the time the best we could. Housekeeping, really. We changed some light bulbs. We fixed that wobbly fence post. We vacuumed the stage. Since last year's prediction, Punxsutawney Phil got a new tree stump. The old one was looking a little worn, and we retired it to the Hall of Fame. This one's been here a few months, but I can assure you that the whole place still has that new stump smell. It's overpowering. Anyway, since that last prediction in 2020, it's been a unique year. And during that year, we've noticed that people all around the world have latched on to Groundhog Day. On radio and television, trending on social media, even in talking to your friends and family from afar, people have been referencing Groundhog Day. It has felt like at times we're all living the same day over and over again. And while Groundhog Day has come to mean that, Groundhog Day also shows us that the monotony ends. The cycle will be broken. Some days it might not feel like it, or you might not believe it. But today actually is Groundhog Day. There's only one. And there is quite literally a new day coming up over the horizon right there, and it looks pretty good. And today feels like Groundhog Day, for real. Now, for the main event, Thunder or Circle?
Okay, folks, the inner circle of the Punxsutawney Groundhog Club. Let me first introduce an emeritus member, Rusty Johnson, a decorated World War II veteran. This is his 50th trek to Gobbler's Knob, termed the Chief Health Man. Emeritus member Bill Cooper, the Wind Warden. Emeritus member Digger Odell, Bill Daly. And we'll start on this side with Ozone, Pat Osakowicz. Pat Cassidy, the head huntsman, a new member. Jeff Groob, Sky Painter. Jason Grusky, The Big Chill. John Johnson, Chief Health Man. Jory Siriann, Daybreaker. Our other new member, Rob McCoy, Downpour. And one of our esteemed members, Iceman. And up front, we got AJ DeRoom, his handler. We have our vice president, the shingle shaker, Tom Dunkel, and Jeff Lundy, our president. Sir, here you go. Oh, well, wait a minute. We got it. Okay, he's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world, safely in your home, we welcome you to the 135th annual prognostication by Punxsutawney Phil. I'm Jeff Lundy. I'm president of the Groundhog Club, and my role today is to try to interpret what Phil tells me. And in order to do that, I've been given a special cane, and I'm going to ask the former president, Mr. Dealey, to hand me that cane. Thank you. With this cane, I can communicate with Phil. But before we do that, let me tell you that could it be a shadow and 6 more weeks of winter? Or could it be no shadow and an early spring? Well, we're going to find out here shortly. Prior to the event today, I talked to Phil. Phil had us prepare 2 scrolls. One is a winter and one is spring. Shingle Shaker, do you have those scrolls? Can you place those scrolls on the stump? And I would ask if we have his royal carpet. If you could get those scrolls out. And one is winter and one is spring. What I'm going to do now is we're going to get Phil up. And how do we get Phil up? Usually there's 30, 40,000 people who are yelling, Phil, Phil, Phil. We're going to ask you at home in front of your TV or live streaming to join us and get Phil up. Right now, Phil, 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 Phil. I think we're ready. Are you ready at home? We're ready. AJ, are you ready?
I am.
Get down to me. Ladies and gentlemen, the seer of seers, the great Oz of weather forecasting, Punxsutawney Phil. Gentlemen, let's find out what Phil has to say. Come round. Hi, what do you think? Wait a minute, let me. This one? Is it this one? Okay. Okay. Oh, you look beautiful today. All right. We think we have a prediction. Shingle Shaker, can you read the prognostication?
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye. Now, this second day of February, 2021, the 135th annual trek of Punxsutawney Groundhog Club. Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, the prognosticator of all prognosticators, was awakened from his burrow at 7:25 a.m. by his handler and friend on this quiet morning where few can attend. In Groundhog, Phil directed the president and the inner circle to his prediction scroll that reads, "It's a beautiful morning, this I can see, with all my fans viewing virtually. My faithful followers being safe and secure, our tradition of Groundhog Day must endure. We have all passed through the darkness of night, but now see hope in morning's bright light. But now, when I turn to see, there's a perfect shadow cast of me. 6 more weeks of winter there will be."
Ladies and gentlemen, Punxsutawney Phil has made his prediction. It's 6 more weeks of winter. But I want to tell you, he also told us after winter, you're looking forward to one of the most beautiful and brightest springs you've ever seen. I'm going to turn it back over to Moonshine. Thank you, and all yous at home, stay safe.
I have one, thank you. Hey, all right, winter it will be. And if you're keeping score at home, that is 106 years Punxsutawney Phil has seen his shadow. 106 winters, 20 springs, 10 years lost to history. We have no record, but it will be a winter. So until we see you again right here next year, gentlemen, happy Groundhog Day.
Happy Groundhog Day!